Recording. Boom. All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thankful Thursday. I know we got a name for every single day of the week. So hopefully you guys have had an amazing week. If you're in the challenge, it's the final week. So we got the final countdown here to finish strong and really get the most out of these last 30 days, which I know you guys have. So way to get after it, way to really lock in your goals and, have some fun with it, learn a lot of new things along the way. It's been really cool to just see everybody have all these major breakthroughs. So thank you guys for joining us. If we do have a few new people on, would love to just see you in the chat, maybe drop a 1 or just say like, hey, I'm new. And that would be helpful just so I can make sure I'm not missing anybody on the lines. But welcome back. I know we have a lot of veterans on the line. So today's call is actually going to be some newer things. So we're actually going to be doing a little Pilates work. I believe she's on the line. And this is thanks to Angelica. So I'm going to have her introduce her in a second here. But we're going to start with some breath work. We're going to do a little bit of Pilates today. So hopefully you guys are ready to move a little bit differently. And then we'll end it with the little mindset, of course. So it's gonna be fun. And before we get started, would love to Kim said, "Oh, you did Pilates yesterday. Awesome. Yes, it is hard. I've done Pilates a little bit. I've done like those reformer machines. Those things are no joke. So yeah, I love all types of fitness. It's like always fun to mix it up. So today we're gonna start with a little bit of thankfulness. I think that's a word. Thankfulness and gratitude. So drop either what you're thankful for in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and just give one thing you're thankful for today. Real quick, we'll try to get through a bunch. So let's be efficient and let's all unmute the lines or type in the chat what we're thankful for. All right, not all at once.
Well, I'll go. So last night I went on this skateboard ride at like sunset and it was gorgeous. So like, I'm just thankful for the planet that we live on, just because there's so much beauty in the world and it's so easy to get caught up in, even last night I was taking videos of the view that I was looking at. So I was like not even fully present there, but like the more present we are to like take in that beauty, the more we see it. So I'm definitely thankful for that.
Nice. I love that. All right. We have thankful for family, health, and seeing another day. Thankful for movement. Thankful for our frontline healthcare workers and still grinding. Yes. Grateful to be present in another day. All right. Anybody else? Yep. Kirsten.
Okay. So I'm super thankful because today I have like 3 different webinars that I'm going to do. Like one's on corvids, which is like magpies and things like that. And then one's on owls in northern Colorado, and another one's on farming tomatoes in your backyard. So I'm excited to learn a lot today and to be able to do that and have the time to do that.
Wow. Renaissance woman over there. All right. I love it.
I can go. So I'm thankful. Well, so I'm in upstate New York, and if anyone's familiar with the weather, it's super gray most of the year. So I'm super thankful that it's been blue skies and sunny for a majority of the week, which is rare. And just also thankful to be on the line and see all of you. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right.
Now it's my turn to shine.
Go ahead, Tyler. Hold it down, Tyler.
Well, excuse me from talking, but I'll let you go ahead.
Go for it, Tyler. It's all yours.
Oh, sorry. All right, then. What I'm really thankful for is the enjoyment of walking my dogs and seeing friendly drivers letting me cross.
Nice. Look at that. That's a good attitude right there. All right.
And however, I have a little confession to make. I'm really excited for my birthday, but sometimes I feel a little under pressure when everyone else is excited for the big day.
Dude, you have a big day coming up. It's awesome. You get to celebrate life another time. It's awesome. It's exciting. There's no pressure. It's just like you live another year. It's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna be here to celebrate your birthday and sing you happy birthday too, all right?
All right, thanks, buddy.
You got it.
Epic. Happy birthday, Tyler, for sure. Happy Thankful Thursday, everybody. I'm definitely thankful for this awesome weather we're finally getting out here in Jersey. Like, it's been absolutely terrible, but I am so grateful. The sun is out. I'm able to go running. I'm definitely thankful for this group and everyone who adds value to the challenge. Like, that definitely fires me up. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Hey, I'm thankful for being able to stare at John's biceps in the morning. Dang, look at those things after this challenge.
Dang, I know.
Let's go.
Looking like G-Unit over there, a G-Unit music video. Hey, that's awesome, man. Oh, y'all crack me up. All right, cool. Let me get in this chat group real quick. We got a lot of gratitude here. So thankful for family, especially Andrea introducing to the group. Oh yeah. See, you gotta have good friends that introduce you to awesome stuff like this. So good job, Andrea. Thankful for COVID and opportunity to really grow into the person I'm aiming to be. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thankful for morning mastery. This really helps set the tone for the day. Sorry, my neighbor's lawn guys are here. Totally agree with Pixel. Thankful for we've found our new dwarf hamster and that my daughter let it escape after a day. Okay, great. That's hilarious. Thankful for my daughter, Trinity. Today is her 14th birthday. Happy birthday, Trinity. Oh, man, so much. Okay. Thankful for friends. G-Unit, yes. I'm also thankful for the weather. Okay, perfect. So there's all kinds of amazing stuff to be thankful for. Shout out to all the people that have been inviting their friends and family to be a part of this. I think this is like one of the biggest gifts you can give. That's non-materialistic. It's literally like the gift of, excitement to start your day. I think that's like so needed in the world today. So get people on this line, keep sharing. We can get guest trainers like we have today on the line as well, mix it up sometimes. And we're definitely going to get into some breath work a little bit before we pass it over to her. But this has been, so fun for us just to like get up and, share so much gratitude in times that are a little tougher, pandemic in the world. It's like crazy what's going on, but yet I feel like I'm really, really connected, almost like the most connected ever with certain people, with you guys and with the family, friends, and everybody, because we're all kind of in it, like we're all experiencing the same, I guess you could say, growing pains and just having, these major breakthroughs together, being able to focus on, what we really want in our lives to change and what kind of normalcy we want to go back to after all this is even over. So it's been such an awesome time. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. And we'll get into some breath work here so we can get into the epic Pilates that is going to happen in a second. But we always start with breath work. We focus on that nasal breathing. So many benefits to that nasal breathing. We talked about nitric oxide production. We talked about filtering the air and, making sure that pathogens and viruses and other things aren't getting into our systems, right? We talked about obviously the oxygenated, just pathways, making sure the tissues are getting oxygen, building that muscle, recovering properly, sleeping better, right? There's so many things that help us if we just focus on that nasal breathing. Such a simple thing, yet we're not really conscious of it. So let's keep doing that as we have been. And then also, of course, making sure it's coming from the belly, right? Always focus on diaphragmatic breathing. And then also sitting up straight, making sure, we're always checking in with our bodies. I know sometimes we get hunched over, we're working for long periods of time. So just being conscious of this stuff is really, really, really key, okay? And the more you can become aware of your body, your breath, your mind, your heart, all of these things, the more intentional you can live and really take care of your body and take care of your mind and heart as well, okay? So let's all sit up nice and tall as we start our breathing. And I want you guys to close your eyes. If you like, you can put one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, just as a reminder I like to put one hand on my belly for just a reminder to belly breathe, and then the other one on my heart, just to remind myself that my heart is still beating. I'm meant to live another day. We're all here for a reason, and that everything comes from love. So as we set intentions for the day, just normally breathe. Maybe your intention today is to be present, to be super aware, hyper focused. Maybe your intention is just to say thank you as much as possible today. So we're gonna get started in the cadence breathing, which is a 4-second inhale through the nose, 8 seconds exhale through the nose. And we're gonna do about 1 to 2 minutes of this. It should really start to calm you down, feel great, feel grounded. All right, let's get started. 4 seconds in through the nose and 8 seconds out through the nose. Good, 4 in, 8 out. Good, 4 in, 8 out. Four in, 8 out. Let's do a couple more. Awesome. So as you come back to your normal breathing, check in with yourself, notice how you feel, maybe a little bit more calm. Maybe your heart rate slowed down. My heart rate definitely went down, so that felt great. And if this is, one of your first times practicing stuff like this, maybe add this into your just daily routine, whether it's maybe in your before your workout, right, to ground yourself. Maybe it's before bedtime, winding down, just to calm your heart a little bit, calm your mind. And I've been definitely incorporating that every night. It's been helpful sleeping deeper, and feels good. Even if I don't get a lot of sleep, I feel like I'm getting deeper sleep. So it's nice to feel that. Nightworks also helps. If you guys take Nightworks, it's so bomb. Okay, cool. So we're going to get into the next breath. We're just going to do one set. So we're going to do a full 45 count for exhale, hold, inhale, hold. So no 30-minute or 30-second 30 minutes. That'd be a little crazy. 30-second warm-ups. All right, because we want to get some time for the Pilates today so we can start on time. So real quick explanation. Okay, same thing, belly breathing. And we're going to be doing 20 quick breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. So it looks like this. Okay, 20 of those on the last exhales when we hold. I'll time you guys for 45. And we'll inhale, hold again for 45 at the top. All right. Sit up nice and tall. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Remember that belly is doing the expansion. Focus on that diaphragmatic breathing. All right, let's get started here in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Good, hold. Good, over halfway. If you feel that air hunger coming, you can swallow, lick your lips. Ten seconds left. We're going to inhale, hold. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold. Let's go over halfway. You guys got this. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come back to your normal breath. Check in real quick. How was that? Easier? I know we didn't have the warm up today, but how do you guys feel? Just drop a comment in the chat real quick for us. Give me some feedback. Feels good, not too bad. There we go. All right. Progress. Feels great. I got 3 hours of sleep. So bad. All right, Jamie, we got to work on your night routine. Come on. Relax. Great challenge. It's definitely getting easier. Nice, Drea. It felt good for once. Okay, perfect. So either way, if you guys are struggling, if you're improving, if it's easy for you, okay, you guys know where you're at. So it's on you to practice on your own time. Okay, don't worry about how you showed up today. Sometimes you have everybody like on the chat and you feel that like, oh, I gotta look good, I gotta, breathe right and stuff. Do it on your own time where there's nobody around, so you can't even have that little voice, giving you judgment, and literally practice it on your own time. All right, so carve out. It's like 10 to 15 minutes of your day. All right, we all have 10 to 15 minutes. So make it happen today, and I want to get some feedback tomorrow and next week for sure. Okay. So before I take up more time, I'm going to pass it over to Angelica. Thank you to Angelica. She's one of the coaches, who has been such a bright light for all of us. And, in the challenge, getting people involved. And she reached out and was like, hey, I have this awesome girl who wants to teach Pilates. Can we get her on? And I was like, yeah, of course. So super surprise for you guys today. Guest instructor, her name's Jade, and I'm fired up to see what she has. So I'm going to turn it over to Angelica to introduce her real quick. So let's give it up for Angelica.
Thank you, Blaine. Happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. So Jade was a former athlete. She used Pilates to rehab, and then she began teaching. Her background is in physical therapy, so she incorporates that in her classes. If you want to follow her, her Instagram's Unjaded Fitness. And Jade, I believe you're on, so take it away. Thank you.
I think she's here. Let me unmute you. I got you. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
You're good. You're
Can
good.
you guys hear me now? Thumbs up?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, perfect. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Blaine and Angelica, for having me today. So like they all said, I'm a Pilates instructor, so we're going to do a little 25-minute flow to get your guys' bodies moving. Just a few benefits of Pilates. It's so good for posture. It's very restorative, and it helps with strength. And it's something that is great for everybody to do, no matter your limitations or your injuries. So for today's class, I'm going to be using light weights. You have the option to grab a set if you don't happen to have any. I always substitute with my favorite can of soup or wine bottles, water bottles, whatever you have at home, but you don't need to have these if you don't wish to. All right, we're gonna start standing today. So join me up on your feet, standing nice and tall. If you like to keep track of your workouts, you guys can go ahead and get your watch started as well. And we're gonna just start by just opening the chest. So right now the weights are in hand, the shoulders are down and back, the navel's drawn up and in, and we're just gonna take a nice big inhale, reaching the arms all the way up, just like you've woken up out of bed, feeling a nice big stretch, and then exhale, slowly let those arms fall back down to your side. And again, inhale, reach those arms all the way up, making sure the shoulders stay down and away from the ears, and exhale, slowly bring it all the way back down. One last one. We're gonna reach up and then hold the weights, water bottles, cans, whatever you are using today, together here. Slowly soften the knees and turn the legs out just slightly. So just a micro bend here. Draw your navel in, and we're gonna slowly reach over to the left-hand side, feeling a nice stretch all along the right side. Draw the navel in and come right back up through center, working the obliques and over to the right. So this is called a tick-tock, a great morning stretch here, opening up the sides of the body, coming through the center. One more time on the right-hand side, and slowly coming all the way up. Stand up nice and tall. We are gonna start with our footwork. So if you've ever taken a Pilates class before on the reformer, we usually start with footwork to get the whole body warmed up. So let's start with our feet together. No spaces in between your inner thighs, your knees, or your feet. And we have our weights holding firmly in our hands here. I want you to imagine that the last bottle of hand sanitizer is right in between your inner thighs. So you're gonna squeeze together, make sure you don't let go. We're gonna reach the arms forward with an inhale as we sit back, and then exhale, standing up nice and tall, opening the chest. Inhale, slowly take it down, and exhale, coming right back up. So listen to your body here, right? Making sure you're not getting into the knee joints by sitting that weight back in your heels, and then really open the chest and slowly come back up. So right away, we're working those postural muscles, the delts, rhomboids, and lats. We're gonna go for 3 more here. Exhale, draw the belly in as you come all the way up for 2. And last one, we're gonna hang out down here, nice and low, somewhere fun, somewhere challenging, and just pulse the arms up an inch, down an inch for 8. Exhale, 7, reaching long for 6. Here's 5, don't forget to smile here for 4. Last 3, here's 2, and this is your final one, standing up nice and tall. Roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down, just to relax the muscles in the neck and the shoulder. We're gonna go into our Pilates V-sit. So that means heels together, toes apart, just about a baseball distance in between your big toes. And we're gonna imagine we're holding a big pot of gold here. So now this time as we come back, we're opening the arms nice and wide, opening the chest, wrapping the inner thighs to come up nice and tall here. Elbows are nice and soft, we're protecting the joints. You're thinking about squeezing those inner thighs together at the top of each movement. Let's go for 4 more, drawing that belly and keep that chest lifted. Here's 3. Knees are opening the width of the shoulders for 2. Neck is nice and long. On 1, we're holding it down below here. You're gonna pulse the knees out an inch and an inch, working those adductors and adductors for 8 and 7. Maybe drop 1 inch lower for 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, last 2, and final one coming up nice and tall. Again, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Last foot position of the day. A nice wide external rotation. So if you're taking care of anything in the hip flexors or in the groin region, keep your stance a little bit smaller here, all right? We're gonna reach the arms straight out. This time the palms are facing up to the ceiling. Inhale, we come down with a nice bicep curl. Exhale, coming up nice and tall. So in this position, those knees are opening nice and wide. We're opening the hip flexors, an area that gets really tight from lots of sitting. Anchoring the heels down into the floor, squeezing the glutes at the top of each movement. And don't let those elbows drop below the shoulders. For 3 more. Exhale for 2 as you come up. And this is your last one. Hold it here. Little pulse. Elbows up an inch and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's where you smile for 3, 2, and last one, coming up nice and tall. Nice job. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And we're gonna transition down onto the mat. So I'm gonna challenge you to come down to your seat without using your hands. Nice job. Good work. We're gonna keep our weights in hand if they are available to you. Let's start by sitting nice and tall with the feet hip distance apart and the knees hip distance apart, all parallel as well. Reach those arms straight out in front of you as we start to mobilize and warm up that back here. So slowly you're gonna tuck the tailbone in between your inner thighs. Start your exhale, draw the belly button in. We're rounding that lower back just to a point where you can feel your abs start to turn on. You don't want that lower back to get unhappy. Now exhale, draw the belly in deeper and slowly roll the spine up. You can do the same thing without the weights if you wish. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling back, reaching the arms away from the body. Draw the belly button in, and then slowly roll all the way back up. We're gonna get a little bit more jazzy here after this next one. Hold it back, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Reach through the fingertips here. Right arm comes up towards the ear, and slowly sweep it down. Left arm comes up towards the ear, and slowly sweep it down. So keep it going, guys. I'm just gonna watch here for a little bit of form. As you round back, I want you to draw the belly button in even deeper. Really nice, Katie, that looks really good. Let's go for 2 more, 1 on each side. Draw that belly button in. Last one, pause here. Maybe round back 1 more inch. Challenge those abs, and then slowly roll all the way out. Nice job, reset here. And slowly we're gonna go in for our very last one. Add those weights in if you like. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, slowly roll back to your halfway mark. Somewhere fun and challenging. This time we're gonna bring the right leg to tabletop, which means knee right over the hip, and then slowly set it back down. Left leg. And slowly set it back down. Right, big exhale. So this is working your rectus abdominis and your transverse abdominis. Big core group here. Good, big exhale, nice weight. Let's go for 3 more on each side. Exhale for 2, keep reaching through the arms. Draw the belly button in as that knee comes up. And last one, both feet come to the floor and slowly roll the spine all the way up. Allow those knees to drop out to the side. Feel a nice little gentle stretch here. Maybe lean forward if you'd like a little bit more. And just take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're gonna roll all the way back to our mat. So I like to work the transition here. So just how we started earlier, we're gonna roll the shape all the way back, 1 vertebra at a time. See if you can feel each bone. So don't rush it. Take it nice and slow. We're now at the middle back. And finally, the upper back rests down on the floor. Nice job. All right, let's see if they can see you guys a little bit better here. Perfect. So we're gonna get ready with our 100s. Very big classical Pilates move here. So you wanna make sure that you are nice and stable in your pelvis, making sure the hip bones and the pubic bone are all in the same plane. From here, draw your navel up in behind your ribs and slowly bring the right and left legs to tabletop position. So knees stacked over hips, feet in line with your knees, arms are reaching straight up to the ceiling. Inhale through your nose, exhale. Slowly, we're gonna curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. So that curl comes from right underneath the bra line here, reaching those fingertips long like you're gonna try to touch your heels. And we're just gonna inhale and exhale. See if we can curl up a little bit higher. Inhale and exhale, reach a little bit higher, squeeze those inner thighs together. 1 more deep breath, exhale. And slowly relax the head, neck, and shoulders back down as the arms reach up. Inhale here, exhale. We go in for round 2. Curl up and reach past those legs. Very nice. Roll the shoulders out of the ears. Open the chest here. You're going to tap the right foot down to the floor with an inhale and exhale lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Very nicely done. So Kim, you can even reach that foot away a little bit out further. That's going to work even deeper into those lower abdominals. Very nice. Let's go for 2 more, 1 on each side. Reaching away, keeping that 90-degree angle. And last one. And slowly roll all the way back down. Take a second to hug your knees into your chest if you're feeling up for a nice little stretch of the low back. And we're gonna get ready for our full 100s here. So inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. If you're feeling okay in the low back, you can lengthen those legs all the way out and start to vigorously pump those arms. You're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. So big inhale through the nose, even deeper exhale through the mouth. If you're feeling any tension in your neck, go ahead and take a hand to support the neck and continue pumping with the opposite arm. Very nice job. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Nice, Jamie. And exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking good, Drea. And exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Big inhale. And exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your curl. If you can take the hands behind the head for a little neck support. And we're going to laterally flex the spine. So think left shoulder to left hip, right shoulder to right hip. Left shoulder, left hip, right shoulder, right hip. Really working those obliques. Keep your smile on. One more each side. And slowly roll all the way down. Hug those knees into your chest. Well done. Turn your head from left to right to release any tension in the head, neck, and shoulders. And rock those knees from left to right as well, giving your spine a nice little massage. Very good job. We're going to send the right leg nice and long here. Dorsiflexing that foot so you're feeling a nice little stretch in the calves, and lengthen the left leg long up to the ceiling. So try to grab behind your calf, behind your hamstring, but not directly behind the knee joint, just to keep it nice and safe. Point and flex that left foot for a nice stretch here. Very nice, guys. Draw that left knee back into your chest and send the left leg long as the right knee comes in, giving that side a nice stretch. Good, and slowly when you're ready, lengthen that right leg all the way up, finding length through the back of the leg, doing your best to keep your knee nice and straight here. Go ahead and hold behind the calf, hamstring, and point and flex that toe. Take 3 deep breaths here to really emphasize that length, relax the muscles. Last 2 deep breaths, and this is your final one, and slowly lengthen that leg back out on the mat. Arms are gonna reach straight up overhead here. Inhale through your nose. We're gonna roll up as slow as possible. The slowest one wins. Exhale, knock your chin to your chest. Draw the ribs in, draw that belly button in, peel the upper back up, the middle back up, the lower back up, and reach for your toes, getting a nice stretch in the spine here. Make sure as you reach past your toes are reaching towards you as well. So you're stretching into the calves and the Achilles. We're gonna take that shape back down. Inhale as you slowly roll, and then start to exhale, tucking the tailbone in between the inner thighs, relaxing the lower back even slower than before, middle back, finally upper back, head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale at the bottom. Good, exhale, slowly nod your chin to your chest. Curl the head, the neck, the shoulders all the way up. Reach past your toes. Take a nice stretch here. A little bit further than before. Always looking to improve. And slowly roll all the way back down, even slower than before. Pause. Can you pull your belly button in a little bit deeper? Oh man, Nicole beat me. And slowly roll the middle back down. And finally the upper back. Very nice. Those abs should be saying good morning already. We're going to reach the arms long by your side and go right into bridge work here. A little more focus on the lower body. Grab your weights if they're accessible to you. So arms are reaching straight up to start, in line with the shoulders. Feet are parallel and hip distance apart. We're going to take an inhale through the nose. On the exhale, you're going to sweep the arms down as you peel your spine all the way up, one vertebra at a time. So that tailbone is reaching through your inner thighs. We're looking to create a straight line from your knees all the way to the tips of your shoulders here. We're opening the hip flexors, working the posterior chain. Inhale here, exhale slowly. Relax the upper back. Down on the mat, one vertebra at a time. Arms are gonna reach up in opposition, middle back and lower back, hip, sacrum, and tailbone. Let's try that again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, slowly peel the spine up, one vertebrae at a time without letting those knees wobble all over the place. Reach through the arms. The arms are not touching the floor. They're hovering 1 inch off. Yes, beautiful. And slowly roll that spine all the way down as the arms reach up. One more in this position. You guys are doing really well. Inhale here. Exhale, peel the spine up. Reach the arms forward. Opening that chest. We've been doing lots of sitting recently. And slowly roll all the way back down. Very nice. Flip the palms to face each other here and give me that Pilates V stance that we practice in footwork. So now the heels are together and the toes are apart and the knees are slightly open. We're going to do the same thing by peeling the spine all the way up, but really, really working to squeeze those heels together, lighting up the inner thighs. Let's open the arms and close. Chest fly here for 5. Exhale, 4. Feel those pecs warming up for 3. And 2. Last one, you're gonna hold the arms at a hover on the mat, maybe 2 inches off the ground, and slowly pulse the knees out and in without letting those hips drop. I'm making sure that those hips are not rocking around. Give me 4 more. Don't forget to smile here. Last 3. Here's 2 more. And this is your final one. Close the arms and very slowly roll that spine all the way down. Very nicely done. You can place your weights off to the side here. Take a second to cross that right ankle over your left knee and draw the left knee into the chest. This is a pure form of stretch. Also getting into the IT band. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can come up and really, really lift that chest here. Circling the right ankle. Nice job. And reverse. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee and circle away. Breathe here. We're taking a little moment to relax and stretch out the muscles. And reverse that circle for 3, for 2, and this is your last one. Very nicely done. So guys, we're gonna work on something called rolling like a ball, a very fun move that we can transition. So roll all the way back. Pull those knees into your chest, your elbows are open nice and wide, and your hands are resting right underneath your thighs here. You're gonna inhale, lifting the hips slightly, and exhale, roll up without letting your feet touch the floor. So you're gonna use a little momentum. That was a really good one. Let's try again. Exhale as you roll up, scoop the belly in, and we're watching that the pelvis doesn't tip away from us as you come up. Let's go for 4 more because you guys are killing it here. Very nice, Nicole. Here's 3. Don't let those feet touch. Elbows open wide, work that core. 2 more. Nice, Kim, looking good, Alicia. Last one, hold it. Hold the scoop. Don't let those feet touch. Relax the shoulders, breathe. If you're up for a challenge, maybe your left leg is gonna go to tabletop position. Maybe your right leg is gonna join it. You're still holding that scoop. Maybe your left arm is gonna come off of that thigh, and maybe your right arm is gonna join it, hold. Maybe the arms reach up a little further. Very nice, Blaine, for 3 seconds. Here's 2. Hold it, 1, and slowly relax the legs down. Let those knees open wide to the side and take a little stretch forward. So remember, if there's anything going on in the hip flexors and groin, you're not gonna lean in too deep. Just take a little stretch forward. All right, guys, nicely done. We're gonna come to a kneeling position here. So you only need 1 weight for this next little series. And if you know your knees are a little bit on the sensitive side, we can always grab a cushion and place it underneath so that it's not a hard surface that you're on. So I'm going to start by first just lengthening out my right leg in line with my hip. My left hand comes down to the floor in line with my shoulder. Sometimes my wrist gets a little funky. If that happens for you, you're gonna give me a knuckle here. Otherwise, the hand can just spread out on the mat. Go ahead and grab your lightweight or object and reach long and feel that lovely stretch here all along the right side of your body. We're gonna start with just a little leg lift, squeezing from the glute and slowly lower back down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. If you're feeling good, everything's okay, you're gonna add that arm, they meet, and we lower back down. Exhale, lift. So we're working already, obliques, glutes, back, arms, everything's engaged. Even your mind. We've got 4 more like this. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. For 3. Last 2. And this is your last one. We're staying with that leg raised. All right, hold it here. You're gonna bend the knee, lengthening your quad. Good, and then pull the knee into the chest and kick out with energy, with intention. Bend, pull it in, press away. Stretch that quad, pull it in, press away. I'm adding this weight here on my leg for a little bit more resistance. If that's not something you need today, go ahead and get rid of it. 2 more like this. We're feeling the glutes really wake up. Last one. Press out, stay out. Reach that arm long. We are going to sweep across, bringing that right leg forward and the right arm back, and slowly open up. So we're kicking forward and back here, working the obliques for 2 more. You guys are doing so well. Last one, and very slowly set that leg down. Rest your weight off to the side. Push yourself off, and we're taking a mermaid stretch. Draw the navel in. Make sure this top shoulder, your left shoulder, isn't rolling forward. We want to promote that openness of the chest here. And slowly, let's counter stretch in the opposite direction. Very nice job. And when you're ready, we've got to get the other side. So go ahead and extend that left leg nice and long. Shoulders down and back. Weight is now in the left arm. Again, you're going to set up. Everything is stacked here, parallel in the same plane. Start by reaching that left arm nice and long. Exhale to lift the left leg. Inhale to lower. So remember, I don't want you to get into your hip flexor here. You want to squeeze from the glute. Draw that navel up and in. Nice job, guys. Give me 4 more. Remember, if you're feeling good, you're going to let the arm and leg connect all the way up. For 2. Last one. Nice job. Hold that leg lifted here. Bend the knee, extend. Pull the knee in, press away. Bend to lengthen. Pull it in and extend. Lots of glutes, lots of obliques. 2 more like this. You're almost there, smiling away. Last one. Hold it out. Stretch that left arm nice and long. We're going into our kicks, forward and back. So notice that your eyes want to follow your fingertips here. We're trying to work that stability. We've got 3 more. Last 2. And this is our final one. Rest the leg down. Go ahead and get rid of that weight. Reach your right arm up and over for a nice side body stretch. Keeping that right shoulder lifted, chest open. Inhale, exhale. And we switch over to the opposite side for a counter stretch. Very nicely done. When you're ready, soften both knees. Reach the arms straight out in front and give me a nice shell stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Very nicely done, guys. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Drop the chin to your chest for a little bit of a cervical spine stretch as well. And slowly roll that spine up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And we are going to come up to standing. Again, the challenge is to do this without your hands. Let's grab those weights for the last time as we start to cool down. Our quick little Pilates class teaser today. And you guys are going to meet me standing back in that Pilates V stance. So we're imagining now we've got the last mask on the earth, right in between the heels. Shoulders are down and back. We're adding a little balance challenge here. So go ahead and lift your heels up for me nice and high. Ladies, I want you to imagine we've got 6-inch stilettos on. Chest is open. We're going to start with the elbows drawn into your ribs and press out to an uppercase V. So working right into those shoulders. That mobilization of the arms is actually possibly potentially throwing off your balance. So really think about drawing the navel up and in, wrapping those inner thighs together, Working from your powerhouse. Give me 4 more like this. Exhale. Last 2, remember the shoulders are relaxed. Last 1. Hold here. Elbows stay in line with the wrists. We're going to close and open. Really squeezing in to those back muscles as you open the arms. So this is a great injury prevention for rotator cuff, or if you have any shoulder problems. Give me 4 more. Last 3, no worries. Here's 2, and this is your last one. We're gonna lift the arms all the way up and down for 4. Last 3, 2 more. And this is your final one. Nice job. Slowly melt the heels down onto the floor. Let the arms relax. Drop your chin to your chest. Roll all the way down to the floor. Maybe noticing that already you're able to go a little bit further than usual, right? Inhale at the bottom. Start to nod your chin to your chest, saying yes, yes, yes. And shake your head from left to right, saying no, no, no. We're going to lift those heels back off the floor one more time. Very slowly, use that core with the heels lifted. Roll the spine all the way up. 1 vertebra at a time, working that balance, spinal balance at the top. Melt your heels down, bring the palms in front of your chest, and give yourself a round of applause. Great job, guys. It was so much fun getting the Pilates on with you all today. I hope you were able to enjoy that. I know we had a quick session. I hope to see you all soon. And if you guys have any questions about anything we did today, or you want to know more about Pilates, you can always reach out to me at my Instagram. I'll leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right. Yes, drop all your amazingness in the chat. How did that feel? Thank you so much. Let's give Jada some love. Thank you. That was epic. My abs are on fire. I feel way more limber as well, which I needed because I'm sore. So thank you so much. Lots of love. Lots of love. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. No, with the shoulder help stretch out of the back. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Got in late, but loved it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So Alicia said, I've never moved like this. Awesome. Okay. Hey, these are good, right? These are amazing. You got to mix it up. I'm a big fan of all types of fitness because I believe that the body is meant to move in all ways, not just one way. So
Agreed.
Got to confuse the muscles and wake it up. What is Pilates? Smoking up, fire up. Okay, awesome. So lots of comments, and thank you so much again, Jada. And you guys can follow her. Is it Unjaded Fitness? Is that what it is?
Yes, _unjaded fitness. I left it in the chat as well.
Okay.
If you guys
Got it. All right, perfect. And I'll pop it in the Morning Mastery Telegram as well. And we can add you in there too if you'd like to be a part of the chat. That'd be awesome. And yeah, feel free to come on, anytime. We love having you. And if you want to bring on friends, for sure. And we'll have to do this again. It was definitely epic. I know you guys got a little teaser today, so we can incorporate that, maybe like a full-blown Pilates class one day, which will be really, really cool. And thank you guys so much for joining. I know we're at 8:19. So today for the mindset piece, I would encourage you guys to just really get present to that gratitude that we began with, right? If you didn't pop on and unmute yourself and share, come back to that gratitude, maybe take a few moments to write some stuff down. Sometimes when you get your words onto paper, you can really, really let things like you actually feel it, right? You actually put it on pen and paper, like you put it onto something. So write out your goals every day, write out your gratitude every day. That's something I always take on. I have a whiteboard. I just got a new one from Amazon yesterday. I was so excited when it came home to that. And, it's just to have that gratitude, that space you always operate from. So again, showing gratitude to Jada today. And I would say just give thanks to as many people as possible, whether that's your parents, your siblings, your best friends. Say thank you as much as possible today and give them some gratitude, show them some love, and definitely give Jada a follow and give her some amazing comments on her photos or DMs just saying thank you again so she can feel the love as well. And if you guys have anyone else that you're excited to pop on and either be a guest instructor, be a guest trainer. We would love to have other people on as well. So just DM me, send me a message, and we'll definitely get them on. But you guys have an epic Thursday. I'll unmute the line so we can say thank you one more time. And you guys have an amazing rest of your week. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great week.